mean, Ben was just an incredible young man.
Just hours ago, a celebration of life for Captain Benjamin Moulton wrapped up. Moulton is the Emmet Marine who was killed earlier this month in a helicopter crash with 4 other Marines. Abby Davis was at today's ceremony, and Abby, this was an hours-long event, but a moving one.
Yeah, that's exactly right. A procession started this afternoon from the Boise airport, ending in Emmet, and there was hardly a dry eye as roughly 1,000 people gathered in Moulton's hometown to honor the 27-year-old. A Marine's final welcome home. Thursday, Idahoans from near and far lined the streets of Emmet.
I wouldn't miss it.
Listened and cried during Captain Benjamin Moulton's ceremony of life.
We love Captain Ben Moulton, and we love Captain Ben Moulton's family.
The 27-year-old died earlier this month in a helicopter crash.
We are gathered here at this time, and we will be gathered again in days ahead to recall a hero who made the supreme sacrifice. Our hope is that our actions in being here speak more than mere words can convey.
On behalf of the family, just so you know, Emmet's not the only awesome community. As we came in, we were just surprised and in awe at the love that Idaho had for Captain Ben Moulton and for his family. They are so grateful.
He was actually a good friend of my son.
Gem County Sheriff Donnie Wonder was also Moulton's football coach.
We just love him in Emmet. I mean, when he smiled, he just brought joy to everybody's life. Everybody loved him to death, and like I said, he's going to be really missed.
Marine veteran Tom Higgins agrees.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. That's the truth.
He knew Moulton too.
I've been trying to think of the right word, and the only thing that comes to my mind is vivacious. He was just a treat to be around.
A Marine who died serving his country. Now home with his loved ones. A really touching moment there. At the very end of the ceremony, the Idaho veterans of foreign wars said February 29th of this year is remembering Captain Benjamin Moulton Day. Of course, he'll be laid to rest with full military honors. Brian.
It's a pretty incredible tribute. All right, thank you very much, Abby. You know, just as moving, and you saw part of it there, the route Captain Moulton's body took to get to Emmet. Captain Moulton's body landed at the Boise airport just before 3:30 this afternoon. Family and military personnel watched as his casket was transferred from the plane to the hearse that carried him to Emmet. You can see the procession that it took as it making its way, through the Treasure Valley. Hundreds of vehicles and motorcycles accompanied his body. Earlier, we talked to U.S. Marine Corps Honor Guard about why it is important to honor fallen Marines this way.
That's why we're out here, to ensure that the family gets the respect they deserve, and our fallen brothers and sisters are honored the way they deserve as well.
Moulton and the 4 other Marines who died were stationed at Miramar in San Diego. They were on their way home from training at Creech Air Force Base in Nevada earlier this month when the helicopter crashed in a remote area of San Diego County. Marine Corps hasn't said how that crash happened, and they're still investigating.